If you want to increase student achievement, create your lessons where you have a hands-on component. It gives it a different connection to it. And once a student makes a connection to the material, it belongs to them and you can never take it away. A lot of my students sometimes we're looking for heroes, and the Tuskegee Airmen are those heroes they can look up to. Here are men of valor, honor, discipline, men and women, I should say, that you can look up to and see a role model that you can follow. Here these men went off to fight in a war in the defense of this great nation of ours, and they come back to the same poverty and the same issues of civil rights that they left. Even though many folks didn't believe that they could fly an airplane to start with, much less fight and help win a war, but they persevered, and I proved everybody wrong. I enjoyed it, looking at it, examining it through the lens of the cultural approach. The cultural approach gives you a perspective on no matter what subject you teach, math, science, literature. Take a look at it. What was going on at the time? What were the religious influence? Economic and social, those ones always hit home. And as far as aesthetics goes and intellectual, we're always building something. We're looking for the next big ideal. So as you look at reading or you look at math, there was something else going on, just like in history when these pieces of literature were created. I especially love the role playing, the critical thinking, because we don't get enough of that. I am my own master, sir, and I wish to advance on my own pace, sir. When you can critically think, like, so what was he thinking? Why did she do this? There was some purpose behind it. What was the larger motivation behind it? You can really get into the crux of the problem. Don't just focus on teaching the standards. Don't just focus on the textbook. Focus on them being able to analyze information, them being able to take that information and use it, not just for a test, but use it in their daily lives. A lot of our kids that we have in the classroom will probably never leave the county, much less the state. And a lot of them have only seen history in history books. But when you can stand on a piece of land and evaluate it like a commanding officer did, or stand behind an aircraft and take a good look at it just before you jump in like a pilot did, it gives you that sense of belonging, that sense of connection. And once you make that connection, you build on it from there. Create that spark, which will turn into a flame. Sign up for the seminars, come out and visit, get a hold of Dr. Salazar, get a hold of someone in the Ivy Center, and you'll be glad you did.